Morning, namaste. Thank you so much for joining me this morning for practice. Please practice according to your condition and your comfort level. If you know the variations and you're familiar with the practice, then I invite you to go ahead. Otherwise, please modify and respect your limitations as you need to. So let's begin. Let's begin sitting tall, supremely still. Close the eyes, bring the attention inward. Nothing to do, nothing to seek. Everything you need is already within. Let's begin with the sound of Om 3 times to attract divine attention. Imagine you are everywhere, established in the hearts of all beings. Fix your mind on God alone. Shiva. May all beings everywhere be happy and free from suffering and enjoy this practice through our senses. May we always have a strong desire for the knowledge that liberates us from pain and suffering. And may we cherish no ill feelings against each other. Only peace, love, joy, and compassion. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Now let's do the mantra for purification 3 times. If you know it, you can do it along with me. If not, imagine you're chanting it through the voice of the Guru, and you derive all the benefits as though you were chanting it perfectly. Those benefits being the purification of the space, the grounds, and all the psychic receptors within. Om Pavitraha Pavitra Va Sawa Vashtanga Topi Va Yaha Smrit Pandrikaksham Sabaya Bhihantraha Sji. Om Pavitraha Pavitra Va Sawa Vashtanga Topi Va Yaha Smrit Pandrikaksham Sabaya Bhihantraha Sji. Om Pavitraha Pavitra Va Sawa Vashtanga Topi Va Yaha Smrit Pandrikaksham Sabaya Bhihantraha Sji. Now release the hands. So now let's do purify our pranayama 5 times. Imagine that you're bringing the best into you to purify everything within. Draw it all the way up to the crown. On the inhale, hold the breath, hold the attention at the crown. Exhale, out through the left. Imagine all the impurities going out with the breath. So for the hands, the left hand in Yana Mudra, second finger and thumb connected, other 3 fingers straight on the left knee. Right hand, Vishnu Mudra, second, third fingers fold down. When you turn the palm towards you, it's no longer Vishnu Mudra. It's what we use for the pranayama. We use the right thumb for the right nostril, right ring finger for the left nostril. For the breath retention, you're filling up on the inhale so that when you exhale, you can keep your chin on the chest without hunching your back. You want to keep your back very straight. So lift your chest as much as you can with the inhale. Pretend, as Dharmaji says, pretend you're Mussolini in physique. Hold the attention at the space between your eyebrows. Contract the root muscles. Pull them up towards the navel. That's for the root lock. For the throat lock, as I said, bring the chin onto the chest. You also bring the tongue to the roof of the mouth behind the teeth. That seals off the lock. Exhale. You breathe out through the left, so you let go of your right ring finger. Your thumb is against the right nostril. So thumb for the right ring finger for the left. So let's begin. Sit up tall and straight. Empty out the lungs completely. Inhale through both sides of the nose. 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath, chin on the chest. 2, 3, 4. Apply the locks and third eye attention. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale through the left side gradually. 2, 3, release the tension in the throat and the root. 5, 6, 7, 8, release. Inhale through both sides of the nose again. 3, raise the chest, hold the breath, chin on the chest, third eye attention. 2, 3, engage the root muscles, remember. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale out through the left side gradually. 2, 3, release the locks. 4, 5, completely empty by the 8th count. 7, 8. Again, inhale through both sides of the nose. 3, 4, hold the breath for 12. Everything stops. All the mind fluctuations, all the body movements, even the emotions as though they're frozen. 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale out through the left side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, inhale. Hold for 12. Count as always 4, 12, 8. Exhale out through the left side. Try to breathe out gradually, not like a big explosion out of the body. 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, inhale. 4, hold the breath, hold the attention at the space between the eyebrows, throat lock, root lock. 11, 12. Exit out through the left side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Release the left hand down. Bring your attention now to the space between your eyebrows, center of the forebrow, the seat to divine perception. It's said that when you have when you bring 100% of your attention there, and 100% of your devotion, this may trigger divine bliss. But in order to unleash that energy so that it reaches up there, the energy has to travel up there as well. You must be established firmly in the ethical rules, yama and niyama. First and foremost, ahimsa. Let's reflect upon compassion every day in order to try to cultivate it to a higher extent. See yourself in all beings, see God in all beings. It becomes virtually impossible to want to kill the comfort of any being if you can imagine that divine essence within each and every being. I'm going to chant the sound Sun, S-U-N, always with the attention of the space between the eyebrows. Imagine a vibration to produce strong enough to detach all the impurities from wherever they're residing in a body, pull them out into the bloodstream, eventually to be emptied out of the body. All the attention again, center the forebrow, inhale. Sun. Again, breathe in. Sun. Now the sound sum, S-U-M. This time the focus is at the crown. All the vibrations produced are meant to help sharpen the mind, bring it to a state of clarity. Inhale. Sum. Again, empty out completely. Inhale. Sum. Take a moment to observe the state of the mind, the body, and the emotions. No concern as to what you observe. Be the witness. Now, regardless of the level that you're at in your practice, just see yourself in the practice that you're trying to attain in all respects, not just the asanas. Trying to find stillness of mind as well, a concentration and a meditation. See yourself clearly in that practice. And with strong determination and constant practice, at some point perhaps the body, the mind, emotions will obey. So now let's put that into practice. Don't worry about the results. Lose all expectations and all attachments to the results. Renounce the fruits of the practice. Just do your best. It's the effort that is most important. So now let's begin. Come to standing. So let's start off by charging the body up with the earth's energy. Stand at your feet about 10 inches apart. The arms above the head. Inhale from the soles of the feet right up to the fingertips. 2, 3, 4. Feel yourself being flooded by the energy right up to the fingertips. 7, 8. Holding at the fingertips. Hold the breath. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale all the way back down to the soles of the feet. Follow the movement of the breath. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale again. Pull the earth's energy right up through the body. Feel it charging you up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holding all the fingertips. Feel your whole body ringing with that charge. Exhale all the way back down again to the feet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more time. Inhale. Attract all of the earth's energy right up to the fingertips through your attention. 3, 4, 5. Your attention's like a magnet. 7, 8. Holding at the fingertips. Hold the breath. Exhale all the way back down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring the arms down now. Continue to be the witness as you watch the body moving in the warm-ups. Hands on the hips. Start off by circling the head. If it's too much to do full circles, you can do half circles. Try to bring the ears to the shoulders, the chin across the chest. Try to see the floor all the way around. You're taking the head all the way around. And then switch the direction of rotation. If you just did half circles, start at one shoulder and go back. The back of the head touches the top of the back, all the way over to the other side and back. And now, the right arm turns forward. If you have any shoulder issues, you can take your left hand from the shoulder support and then go backwards. Feel as though you're holding a 5-pound weight in your hands. And then go forward again. Winding up. And then go back, making as though you're about to throw a ball. And then the other arm, left arm. Loosen up the shoulder. And then go the other way. And then go forward again. And then back. And then release. Take all the opposite elbows over the head, bend to your left. Go to the right, push hips up towards the left. Come back to the center, go to the left again. Go to the right. Go back to the center and do little circles over the head. Starting off with small circles, the head, neck, and shoulders, moving only. Then we add the chest in, the upper back. Make the circles a little bit larger. And finally, the whole trunk rotates. Hinge at the hips. Use momentum to carry through the circle smoothly. And then coming back up, and then go in the other direction, starting off with little circles first over the head. And then start to make the circles a little bit bigger. Chest and the upper back come into the movement. And then finally the whole torso if you feel apt to do so. Circle all the way down. Trace large circles in front of the body, like the motion of an airplane propeller. And coming all the way up. And release. Shake out the wrists, move the fingers very, very rapidly. Like you have no control over the hands, are moving all by themselves. Then up and down, fling them up and down like the wings of a hummingbird. Good. Now arms loose by sides. Feel as though the arms are dead. And just start to shake it out a little bit. Move the shoulders. Allow the arms to hit the body any which way. And then start to slow it down. Come back to stillness. Okay, sorry, give me a second. And then from here, we're going to do leg swing. So make your way to a wall if you like, or a chair. And then you can swing the right leg back and forth. Try to get the knee to the shoulder. Make as though you're about to, you can kick yourself in the head from behind. And then the other leg, swing it up and back and forth. Feel as though the leg were a very great pendulum that went out of control. Again, according to your condition. And then release. So come to the front of the mat now. Surya Namaskara. Hands to the heart. Come to the intention again. Come back to the intention of offering up the practice. Imagine a light and a warmth shining down on you from the sun, representative of the love and the wisdom of God. Infuse yourself with it and share it with all beings through your practice. Raise your arms up overhead, reach up and back. Come forward and down. Uttanasana. Bend your knees if you need to bring your hands flat on the ground. Right foot back, lower down the knees, sink down to the seat. Come into high plank. The knees come down, the seat all the way back behind your heels. Brush your nose to the ground to come forward into cobra. Pull at the floor with your arms as though you're trying to tug the floor towards your chest. Raise the head and come all the way back. Come forward again, slide forward gracefully. Shoulders back, head high. All the way back again, seat behind your heels. One more time. Glide forward smoothly into the cobra. Roll over your toes, downward facing dog. Allow the heart to melt between your arms. Bring the right foot forward to the hands. Sink down to the seat. Feet together, chest on the thighs again, head down. Come right up to standing, reach up and back over the head. Hands back to the heart. Don't worry about the breath, just move the body in a way that feels natural and comfortable. That'll keep the breathing steady and uniform. Pull the body down onto your legs, Uttanasana. Left foot back, sink down to the seat. Into the plank. Down we go with the knees, the seat all the way back behind the heels. Glide forward again. Propel yourself forth, more power. By tugging at the floor towards you as you come forward. As the hips to your hands, chest forward, the head all the way back over the seat. One more time, all the way back. Make like a snake creeping through the grass. Come up. Watch the body moving all by itself. Roll over your toes, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And sink the heart towards the ground, the head comes below the arms if you can. Left foot forward to the hands. Place it softly. No heavy, loud footfalls. Moving away that is pleasant to watch. Imagine a supreme witness within who's watching everything. Hands back to the heart. Reach up again. However, the supreme witness is always looking with eyes of unconditional love, so stay in that mindset again. Right foot back into the lunge, into the plank. Lower down the knees, bring the seat all the way back. Glide between the arms. All the way back. We try to see the divine essence in all forms. Come forward, imitate them to the fullest extent possible through your practice. And all the way back. One more time. Glide forward. And roll right back into downward facing dog. Right foot steps forward to the hands, sink down to the seat. Left foot meets the right foot. Pull the body down onto your legs. Come right up to standing, reach up and back, hips forward. Hands back to the heart. Slightly different this time. Raise the arms up, go down. Left foot back, try not to drop the knee to the ground, press back to the heel. Now back into plank, bring the seat back without lowering the knees if you can. Really squeeze the elbows towards the body, push into your toes, come up to upward facing dog. Try to keep your hips up off the ground. All the way back, the seat back behind the heels. Again, pull the elbows towards the body and rise up, swing right through into upward facing dog. All the way back again. Bring the seat down behind the heels and again, glide forward. If it's too much, just do what we were doing before. The knees on the ground. Slither forward on your chest. Back into downward facing dog. Left foot forward. Try not to drop the right knee to the ground. Press back to the right heel. And then feet together. Uttanasana, pull the body against the legs. Come right to stand, reach up and back. Hands back to the heart. Go up. Bury your mind deep in the heart. Watch the body move with more ease and steadiness and grace. Pull the body down. Right foot back. Lower down a knee into plank. Knees, chest, forehead down. Ashtanga Namaskara. Come forward into the cobra. Adho Mukha Savasana. Move with deliberateness. Right foot forward. With mindfulness, with reverence, revere all the forms through the practice. Pull the body down onto your legs. Come right up to standing. Hands back to the heart. Come up again. Stretch the whole front of the body. Approach your true nature, which is boundless in its potential. Uttanasana. Left foot back, sink down through the seat. Into the plank. Lower down the knees, chest, forehead. Glide right through the cobra. Make them move together seamlessly, like you're doing a divine dance of devotion. Bring the feet up and back. Adho Mukha Savasana. Then the left foot steps forward into your lunge. Feet together, Uttanasana, bow to the legs, gesture of deep humility. Come right to stand, reach up. Hands back to the heart. Different variation. Raise your arms up, push the hips forward, arch back as you see fit. Come forward and down into Uttanasana. From here, press into your hands, hold the breath, hop or walk into Chaturanga. Try to bend your elbows as you're coming back so that you don't land the big jarring landing. Into upward facing dog, again, modify by bringing your hips down. Here, imagine you had a hinge at the tops of your legs. Push the chest up and the shoulders back. Make like a dog howling at the moon. You have to copy the form on all levels, physically, mentally, and even emotionally. Now roll over your toes, round your back. Downward facing dog. Take a few moments here. Just see if you can mount the chest towards the ground. The head comes below the arms. If you can touch the head, top the head down. More flexible, try to get your forehead and your nose or your chin down. Pull the shoulders back, try not to bend the arms at the elbows. Go ahead and make like a dog who's loyal to its master. Imitate the dog. All the divine qualities, tap into them. Now raise the heels, bend the knees, squeeze the hands, hold the breath. Bring your feet forward softly. Pull the body down onto your legs. You can hop or walk. Uttanasana. Come right to standing, reach up and back. Bring it back home, hands to the heart. Always coming back to the source of divine love. Reach up, stretch, fold forward. Stay engaged, stay in practice to the practice. Show up, hold the breath, and back into Chaturanga, hopping and walking through into upward facing dog. This time roll right back into downward facing dog. Oscillate between these two forms. Round your back as you're coming forward. And then push the heart right up between your shoulder, right up through the rib cage. Back again, push the heart up between your shoulder blades. Sink the heart down towards the ground now. Come forward again. Roll over your toes, the tailbone, into upward facing dog. Uncoil gracefully. Back the other way. Round your back. Back into downward facing dog. Now from here, lift the heels, bend the knees, hold the breath. Bring your feet forward, softly hopping or walking. Pull the body down onto your legs again. Come right up to standing, reach up and back. Hands back to the heart. Go up and back, stretch. Go down, Uttanasana. From here, lift the chest, lift the heels, and then rock back onto your heels, lift the toes. Shift forward, shoulders over the fingertips, and then back down onto your heels. Oops, one more time. Push into your hands, and lift up through the base of the toes, through the heels. Push into the base of the toes. And from here, spin towards the right, drop your seat down, keep your arms straight. Inhale, spin around, keep your seat high, and bend down, squat to your left. Inhale, come around again, spin on your toes, sit down to the seat. One more time. Keep your arms straight if you can, even as you're bending your legs, your knees. And come up this time. Hold your breath. Incorporate a little bit of float if you like. Try to get your legs completely straight. Don't travel, just stay on a spot. Lift up and land. Push into the ground with the breath. And back. Good. Now turn forward. From here, shift forward. Back into chaturanga. Through into upward facing dog. Downward facing dog here. Lift the heels, bend the knees, look to the hands. Bring your feet forward, landing soft as a cat. Pull the body down onto your legs. Right up to standing, reach up and back. Hands back to the heart. Raise your arms last time. Go down, Uttanasana. So from here, this time, if you like, you can shift back and forth and back, just as we did before. Lift up your heels, come back. Or if you want, hold your breath, push into your the ground, try to lift your seat up. Keep your arms straight, and then come up. Again, if you like, you can extend your legs back into chaturanga. Again, according to your abilities and your comfort level. Into upward facing dog. Back into downward facing dog. From here, movements, options. Shoulders forward over the fingertips and all the way back. Sink your seat down over the heels. This type of movement, or again, incorporate a float. Push into your hands, grip the floor with the finger pads and the base of the fingers and the heels of your palms. And then land your feet at the hands, third or fourth time that you come up. Pull the body down onto your legs. Come all the way up to standing. Salute. Return home. Hands come back to the heart. From the heart, inhale up to the space between the eyebrows, the seat to divine perception. Exhale back down to the heart. Remain established in divine love towards all beings everywhere. Release now. Let's do some standing poses, starting off with balance poses. Standing on your left foot first. Take the right heel up. Holding the inside of the heel if you can. If you need to, if you're having trouble balancing, you can stand against the wall. With your back against the wall. Or stand with your left hand on the wall. But try to keep your fingers and toes, if you're doing this freestanding, on the same line. So either looking like a T with your arms at the height of the shoulders, or if you can, pull a foot up higher towards the shoulder. Lift up through the chest. Good. So if you're having trouble here, you can also bend, hold the knee underneath the knee, and just straighten your leg as much as possible. Use your imagination to find the form that will allow you to find steadiness. Whatever happens, be unconcerned. Just do your best. Remain unconcerned, undisturbed, unjudging. Now release the foot. Try not to allow it to fall heavily. Try not to touch the foot to the ground. right into either eagle or toppling tree. So for eagle, the arms are out wide like the wings of a great bird. If you're doing toppling tree, interlace your fingers, open up the palms, try to pull the hands over your shoulders. If you're having trouble, again, bouncing, take your index fingers to the ground. Now try to raise your right leg up higher, curve the spine, bring your head forward. Great space, try not to jam up the back of the neck. Good, now see if you can come right back up into ballet pose. Push into your left foot, hold the breath, and come up. Back down, release the foot. Try it on the other side now. Anchor down through the right foot, take hold of the left heel, come up. Remember, you have the option of taking just underneath the knee and just try to straighten the leg as much as possible. If you can't do that, just keep your knee bent. Hold whatever you can, or stand against the wall. Lean a little bit to the right if you've got the leg up high. Keep your hip, fingers, and toes the same line if you can, same height. Through the practice, we're just like the ballet dancer who assumes many different characters. Really tap into all their qualities, their mindset, their physical abilities. Now from here, release the foot. Engage the leg muscles so that the cousin doesn't come crashing down. Into eagle now. Bring the left foot up high, arms up to the side, or again, interlace your fingers, open up the palms and pull the hands over your shoulders. You can always do this on your knee as well. You can bring the right knee down on the ground. Do more like a tiger pose. So it would look like this. Okay, so you can just, again, use your imagination to find a form that is suitable for your abilities. Now push into the right foot, come right back up. Take hold of the heel if you can. Good, and then release softly. Bring the foot down. Now from here, we're going to walk the left foot forward, bring the left fingertips down to the ground, bending the left knee, and then pressing the right leg up. Adho Chandrasana. Look to your right, open up as much as you can. You may not, if your leg is at the right position, you won't be able to see it when you look up to your fingers. Point the toe. Now you can stay here, or you can bend the knee, take hold of the foot, push the foot up and away from your seat. Arch your body. Stretch from the body like you're doing a bow pose, Dhanurasana. Those who have more ability to do so, you can look forward, keep your left hip over the left heel. So you can take your left hand up to your chest, maybe even up to the foot. Push the foot up. And again, come down. Left fingertips on the ground and step down. So remember, you can do this all with your knee on the ground if you like. Try it on the other foot now. Walk your right foot forward. Hinge at the hips, bring your fingertips down to the ground, and then raise the left leg up nice and high. Open up your hip, try to get your hip and shoulders one on top of the other. And bring the leg up. Point the toes. And then from here, if you like, you can take hold of the foot, bring it close to the seat first, and then push the foot up and away. Open up through the chest, look over your left shoulder. Stretch the front of the body. Feel stretch all the way from the shoulder to the knee. And here, if you like, you can look forward. If you have the balance, try to have your right hip right over the heel. Fix your gaze on a point in front, on the ground maybe. Hand to the heart, or pull a foot towards your seat first, and then take the foot in the other hand as well. Options as always, according to your abilities. Pull heel towards you and release. Right fingertips come down, step out of it. So now we're coming back. Stand in the middle of the mat. Fingertips in line with your shoulders. Jump your feet apart. Turn to your left. Virabhadrasana 2. Try to get down nice and low. Dharma G likes to have the knee right over the toes. When you swing your right arm down, fingertips might touch the ground. Do according to your abilities. Respect your limitations. Bring the right arm up over the head. If your hips is still turned, you can lift the back heel, spin on the ball of the foot, come up, bring the head all the way back, look up as though you're saying, I'm yours, always to do your service. Now lower the knee down, flatten up the toes, Kapiyasana. Wiggle the shoulders back and forth, try to pull the arms back behind the ears. Pull the body by the hips. Sometimes it helps to bring your hands to hold your opposite elbows and pull your body up. So you're trying to push, you place your forearms just underneath your head and lift it up a little bit. This lifts the body up, and then you can extend your arms if you like. Don't bend the elbows. Don't bend at the elbows. Those other variations, go ahead. If you want, you can bring the back foot up. Into swan, turn to the right. Take the foot close to your shoulder. Close your left hand first to place it deep in the crook of the arm. The fingers come close to the ears, and then when your left hand comes up and drop the hand down, the fingers find one another more easily. Then you can push the foot away from the shoulder. Release the foot. Turn forward. Walk the left foot out. Fall onto your right hip and your right forearm if you can. If it's too much to come onto your forearm, just stay on your hands. But then roll back to your left. Try to have both sides, both fronts of the hips, close to equal. So not one hip higher than the other. So you don't want to have the knee falling out away from the shoulder, nor do you want to have the knee close and the foot far away. Have the foot and the heel, the back of the knee and the heel right on top of another. You can stay on the forearms, keep telescoping your chest forward bit by bit. If you imagine the hips are very heavy, if you have the weight sitting on the back of the body on the seat, maybe the belly will come down, followed by the chest. If you're very close to the ground, you can bring your arm to the outside of the foot, your shoulder right beside the foot. Keep your gaze steady, look like a lizard sunning itself on the warm earth. And now from here, going back onto your hands. This way. So, Sukha Trikonasana, you can take your left hand from the foot, right arm comes up like so. If you want, slide your shoulder down a little bit. Take your left arm underneath your leg, your right arm over the back, and catch it with your left hand. Push the right shoulder back. Try to have your shoulders on top of one another. If you want here, go further. Bring your weight into your front foot, bend the toes under the back foot, and then lift your knee up off the ground. Bound triangle, easy triangle. The head reaching towards the ground. Those who want to challenge, you can step your right foot towards your left foot a little bit. Left hip over the left heel, hold your breath so you can get the right leg up. Even if you bring your foot, the toe up off the ground, you can do this, and you can bring the right leg up. Back down. From here, we're going to lower the right knee down, come upright. Turn this way again. can see, right arm up. You can either just take your hand to the outside of the knee, left hand on the seat, push the seat in, pull it down at the same time. Inhale, lift through the chest, turn to your left. Keep guiding your tailbone down with your left hand. Push into the seat and pull down at the same time. If you want, can lean back a little bit. Try to take your left hand to your heel, but keep your body upright. Keep your lower back pushing in. Now feel free to stay here or Parivritta Paschimottanasana. Come forward, right arm up, ankle the toe of the knee towards the right, and get the arm on the outside of the leg, sitting on the outside of the knee. Left hand pushes into the right, push firmly down. Left hand into the right, belly comes higher than the thigh, and then roll the left shoulder back, push the left hip back. Try to get the center of the chest to come up towards the thumbs. Look over your shoulder towards the sky. If you want to try to take the bind, move the seat back a little bit, use your left hand, and then slide your hand underneath the leg. Your elbow has to be in this space, quite far down, in a space just below the knee. Left arm goes over the back. You can pull the hand further through, and then hold it from underneath. Last option, last step is to take the back knee up off the ground. Push through the heel, send the left hip back, the top of the head forward, and roll again, all the way back as though it should look like it's eventually that you're lying on your back. Break the pose. I'm going to come back. Here. All right, so push into your left foot to straighten out the leg. Walk your way back to the center, arms out to the side, and come up. Go to your right now. Turn around if you need to, 180 degrees. If you're not facing towards the screen. Shoulders down. Be strong and determined. Exude all the confidence and the leadership of the warrior. Bring the left arm up to meet the right. Virabhadrasana 1. Bring the head all the way back again. You can lift the back heel if you like. If it helps you to turn your hip a little bit more. Telescope the body out of the hips. Lower the knee down. Kapiyasana, hands in Kali Mudra. Rock the shoulders back and forth. Pull the arms up. Out of the shoulders. Pull the torso out of the hips. Reach back. Imagine you get your fingertips over the back toe. Take other forms if you like. Resting your head in your arms. Lean away from the leg. Stretch the whole front of the body. Push your chest up. Or swan if you know that one. Turn to your left. Bring your foot up. Hold in your right hand so you can place in the shoulder, in the crook of the arm. Fingers come close to your ear. Right arm comes up. So the hand finds the fingers easily, other hand easily, and then stretch out the arms. Try not to think of a swan's neck. Shouldn't have any kinks in the elbow. No folds. Smooth curve. Break the pose. Now from here, easy triangle. Move the right foot in, so your legs should look like a box. Bend the toes under on the left foot. Right hand up. Right hand down, left arm up. Shoulder stays against the knee. If you want, lower the shoulder down a little bit more. Keep pressing the back of the arm into the leg. The right arm comes underneath. Left hand forms a fist and catch it with your right hand. You can stay here, push the shoulder back. Or look down, push into front foot, send your weight forward into your right foot so you can lift the left knee up off the ground. Head coming towards the ground. Bound triangle. Again, if you want to try bound Udjanasana, you can bring your left foot closer. Have your hip over the heel. Take a half breath in, hold the breath, and bring your left leg up. Bring the foot back down. Bring the hands down, lower the knee down. Good. From here, slide your toes back, fall towards your left, and then roll towards the right. Lizard. Telescope your chest forward as much as you can. The more you lengthen, the more the body will come closer to the ground. Imagine you had the hand of God on the back of the heart. Just yield to the touch. Gently make your way down. Fix your gaze like a lizard. Imitate the form. Try to find where each form is at ease and go to that place. Perhaps you'll find ease as well. Now push into your hands, come back up. Slide the foot in, and the toes under. Left arm up. I think I might have changed the sequence around a little bit, but just keep going with it. Left hand on the outside of the knee, right hand on the seat, and push the seat down and pull it in and pull down at the same time. Look over your right shoulder all the way back. If you want, you can see if you can tilt back, try to get your right hand to the inside the heel. Try not to lean back all the way. Keep your shoulders over the hips if you can. Push the knee and the heel towards the left as you turn towards the right. Feel free to stay there, or Parivita Parsvakonasana. Left arm up, and then go all the way to the right. The left armpit is sitting on the outside of the knee. Right hand pushes down to your left. Pull the body higher so the belly is higher than the thigh. And then turn your chest up. Pull the right hip back, the head forward, and keep spinning so your chest and face are straight up. If you want to take a bind, go ahead. Push the seats back. Right hand guides the elbow so the head can go underneath the leg. Pull it further through with your other hand when it goes over the back, and then hold that hand, the wrist. You can. If you also want to lift your knee up off the ground, push through the base of the toes and heel back. Make sure you don't go lazy in your leg. Push the back of the knee up. Straight line from the heel all the way to the ground. Break the pose. Come back into plank position. Now from here, right hand comes in front of the left, left hand comes towards the right, Vasisthasana. You can keep your right leg in front of the left, a little bit easier, or you can stack your feet on top of one another. Straight line from hand to hand. Coming back to the center, go to the other side. Moving together as one, like a school of fish. Imagine you're moving together as one, like a school of fish. Make sure you don't drop into your shoulder. Keep your right arm fully extended, your hips up. Going back down into plank. Lower the knees down, and then sit up and back. So depending on your condition of your knees, you need to sit on your heels and bring your hands back. If you have trouble with your knees, you can just stay higher. If you can come down to forearms. If you're more flexible and you can sit between your heels, you can put your back on the ground. Sutta Virasana. Try to keep your thighs moving towards, maybe and glued right against one another. And if you like, take hold of your opposite elbows over the head. Now take a deep breath in, balloon the chest up. Exhale, deflate. Feel everything caving in. Belly button falling right through the body into the ground. Inhale again. Exhale, relax. Even offer up these moments of relaxation. The practice is an ideal balance between strength and drive and effort, along with softness and surrender. Now come back. Hands on the feet if you're on your back. Push against the heels. Lift your back up off the ground, chin to the chest, and make your way up. Now, if you like, Vasisthasana, again, the same variation, or maybe going to Wild Thing or Urdhva Dhanurasana. So come into plank position. I like to move into downward facing dog. To keep the hips up, left hand comes towards the right, spin to the right like you do the Vasisthasana, but then slide your right toes back. Push into the roots of your toes. Turn your left foot out 45 degrees, bring it in a little bit, base the big toes down, left arm fully extended. Then from here, if you have the foot in your hand, firmly grounded, right knee comes up, right foot can be weightless. Take hold of the knee, or take hold of the foot. Push your hip up, keep pushing your hip up. Pushing down to the base of the big toe and the heel of the left hand, the palm. Come back. You can also stop here. Okay, so come back to downward facing dog and try it on the other side. Right hand moves towards the left, spin towards your left as though you're doing a side plank. We'll start in side plank and then slide your left toes back. Push your hip up. You have to rotate your chest up, flip your hips up. Move your right foot in a little bit. So base the big toe down. Make sure your right arm stays fully extended. Don't drop into your shoulder. And then you'll be able to take your weight up off the left foot. Hold the knee. Maybe take hold of the foot if you have the reach. You can also just stay like this. Okay, so again, do according to your condition, your abilities, but try to go to the edge of your potential. Be willing to try new things, otherwise you just stay in the same spot in your practice for years on end. And release. You have to keep on seeing yourself in a practice that you're trying to attain and work towards that vision. Downward facing dog. Now come forward, bring the right knee down onto the ground, just underneath your belly. Turn your toes out towards your left and move your left knee in behind. Toes go to the right and sit between your heels. If this is too much, just sit with your thighs just beside one another. Just like this. Okay, so that's an option as well. Or you can sit on a block if you can't get both sides to seat down. Now, right arm up. Use the left hand to guide the elbow up higher and then bend the arm down so the fingers come down instead of back. Push the back of the head into the arm. You can stay here like this, push in the back of the heart and lift it up at the same time. Or you can take your left arm up the back, roll the head and shoulder forward. Use a strap if you need to. No forcing, no placing yourself in a place of pain or anxiety, distress, or suffering. This is not what you want to transmit. Keep thinking of how your feelings is affecting all beings. So then you must practice. You want to practice in a way that delivers the best effects possible. No pain, no suffering. Release. Bring the right elbow down. Plant your hands down. If you like, you can jump up. Cross your legs and then come down. So your knees, one on top of the other. Left knee is on top this time. If you're doing the Gomukhasana, the full version, otherwise, again, just sitting on your heels with your knees, thighs together. Left arm up. And see if you can take your left hand down the back between your shoulder blades. Walk the fingers further down and push it into the back of the heart. Then bring the right arm up the back if you like. Join your hands. The head is centered between your elbows. The elbows are trying to make their way in the same line, aligned with the central psychic channel, the spinal column. Tuck your chin in, bring your left elbow down and release. Shake out the shoulders a little bit. From here, headstand, king of the poses. If you know how to get into it, go ahead. Just find your way into the pose, and once you find the pose, leave the body alone. Bring your attention to the space between your eyebrows. You can also do a lotus if you like. Now, if you need a little bit more guidance, if you're very uncomfortable coming up very high, forehead to the ground in front of the knees, just lift your seat up. Try to get your seat over your knees. You'll feel stretch in the back of the neck. If it's too much, just move your head forward. So you can do that. Or you can take your fingers wide. Fingertips on either side of the knees, on the other side of the mat. Lift up the seat. Walk your feet towards the hands. If you can, bring one leg back. Heels close to the seat, and then just lift up and down and off the heel. Eventually, push into your fingertips hard. Really try to feel a lift in your hips until you feel it coming over your shoulders. The foot, remember, left foot is hanging, the back foot is hanging down close to the ground. Flex the foot. And then just push into your mat with your fingertips. Pull your right toes, the front toes up off the ground. And stay there. Don't jump. If you jump too hard, you're going to land on the back. So always mindful movements. Watch the body. You want to always move with grace, with steadiness. Eventually, if you keep pushing through the foot that's behind you, your feet will come at the same height. So that's also, if it's too much, you can also bring your hands down. That's another option. Lift your seat up until it's over your hips are more or less over your shoulders. Push the back underneath the knees against the elbows, and see if you can push into the ground with your hands. Flick your toes away from the ground. Eventually, you might be able to press into your arms with your knees and bring your toes up. Teddy bear. Right. And if you're still in headstand, stay, practice stamina, practice longevity in the pose. And final option, you can take hold of your opposite elbows. The elbows are underneath the shoulders. Don't move the elbows. Once you can hold them easily, just bring your hands in front, interlace your fingers, and then place the head down in the palms. Squeeze the head with the heels of the palms. Bring your feet close to your elbows as much as you can. And again, you can either just stay both feet on the ground and then just lift your hips up, your heels up and down. If you want, you can send one foot back again. Your legs split will help you to find a balance easier when you want to try to come into headstand. Okay, the foot behind you, dangling towards the ground, flex the toes, hold your breath, and then pull your toes away from the ground. Push into the forearms. A little less weight on the head in this one because you're pushing down on the forearms. There's more surface area. And if you want, keep pushing through that foot behind until your feet are about the height of the hips. Keep your core engaged by pressing bend the toes back, flexing your feet. And make your way down. Soften. Come down into child's pose. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax. Now coming up, find your way onto your back for shoulder stance. Scoop to the front of the mat. The easiest way to get in is you tuck your chin. Send your arms, roll back, and then send your feet behind your head. Now try to move your arms closer to one another. Join your hands behind your back. And then place your hands on your back. Your heels, your palms land about the mid to upper back, your fingers facing towards the sky. And then from here, stretch one leg out. Really extend the leg towards this as you try to touch the ceiling. And keep holding, pressing into your back with your hands, and bring the other foot up the same way. If it's too much, you can, if you can't get your elbows easy behind your back, you can just
Rest again where it's comfortable. Maybe your legs will be at an angle. That's okay. If you need to, you can just sit on your hands with your legs against the wall, or just your heels up at this in line with your hips. It's still an inversion of sorts. Those who want can, if you're right on the shoulders, you can take your hands to your thighs. You can even do a lotus. Even with your legs in lotus, try to get your knees on the same line as your shoulders. Push your hips forward. All the attention to the space between your eyebrows. Keep working on your concentration skills by fixing your attention on a point, single point. Wherever you're at, whatever variation you're in. Come into plow pose. If you have your legs straight, if you have lotus, you can do embryo pose. Your lotus against your body. If you know how to take the bind, go ahead. You take your arms around the outside of the legs, your thighs, and join your hands underneath the seat. If you're doing plow pose, you can also drop your thighs down onto your body, your knees on either side of the head. Eventually might come right to the ground from your shoulders or behind your shoulders. I'm not sure how to call that, if it's in front or behind in any case. If you don't have the shoulder stand, if you're in the shoulder stand, or if you can't do plow, just do happy baby pose. Your thighs on your side of the body, hold the feet, and see if you can get your knees down to the ground. Okay, so that's another option. Every pose eventually feels the same as the next one. You become as comfortable in one body as you are, as every body as you are in your own. Comes with merging with them. Tapping into the divine qualities, seeing them, the divinity in each one. Fish pose. Start to slide your legs, slide back down, roll back down. Your hands on the floor behind your back, palms down. And then when your seat lands on your wrists, keep bringing your legs down until about halfway down, 45 degrees from the ground. Push into your arms, lift your chest, your back up off the ground. Charge your legs. Point the toes. Now if you can, push your chest forward, roll the shoulders back so the chest stays wide, and bring the top head to the ground. If you need to drop your legs down to the ground, all good. If you want to go further, take your hands out from underneath. Hands come to join in front of your legs with your arms at the same ankles as your legs. Last streak of breath now. Be very fast to the nose. Lower the legs down. And come out of the pose. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, imagine you're fainting. Let go of all struggles, all fatigue. All right, come back to seated position any which way you like. Arms reach over the head. Sitting up or straight to the side. So spread open your legs so that your feet are beyond the edges of the mat, or the toes at least are beyond the edges of the mat. Slide your forearms underneath the legs. Take hold of the feet and see if you can get your shoulders come down lower than the knees. Try to get your belly down towards the ground, maybe eventually the chin will come down at the top of the head. Keep moving your elbows out underneath and beyond the outside edges of your lower legs.
If you're very flexible, your shoulders are lower than the knees, you can take your hands back. So your fingers are facing back. Your arms are just alongside the hips. You might want to bring your feet in a little bit more if you're doing Karmasana. Okay, so just bring your feet a little bit more in shoulder width apart. The feet are on the inside of the mat. You might be able to go a little bit further. If your elbows are free, those who can. Advanced practitioners, you can join your hands over the back. Push your belly forward and down towards the ground. Concentrate on this base of the spine. All the blood rushing there. Break the pose. Coming back. Compass pose. I'll do it this way. Your left leg extended. Hang the right leg over the right arm, close to the shoulder. Right hand beside your hip. Now, you can use a strap if you have a strap nearby. If you can't, do this following, so you can bring your hand behind underneath the heel and raise the leg up. If you find you're hunching very much and you can't get your legs anywhere near straight, take a strap. Wrap the strap around the foot and then see if you can pull it up like that. Okay, otherwise, more flexible. Reach around the front of the foot, take hold of the outer edge of the foot, walk your right hand back further. Lean back. Compass pose. Good. Now for those who can do Vasisthasana, I'll demonstrate here. So another way, fold your left leg firmly onto your arm, lean forward, push your left hand down, roll forward, push onto the base of the toes, and then see if you can get your legs straight like that. If you can, before you extend, if you know that pose, you can hold the other edge of the foot and then pull it out over your arm as well. Visvamitrasana. And coming back down, do the other side now. So, starting off, compass pose. Bring the left leg over the left arm close to shoulder as you can. Use a strap if you like. Start with your hand close to your left hip. And you can either take your hand underneath the heel. This is a little bit easier. Try to get your leg up. If you're more flexible, take hold of the outer edge of the foot. Reach across the front of the foot and bring the leg up. You have to push with the back of the shoulder. Move your left hand back. It's good preparation for leg behind the head. Lean back. Try to get your leg all the way back. Use a strap again if you need to. Again, if you're doing Visvamitrasana, if you want to try that, bring your left hand down, right hand down, shift forward, push into your hands, get your seat up off the ground. The right foot goes flat, and you can see if you have to push with the back of the arm into the leg. It's going to get the right arm up. Okay, actually turn the heel to palm so the fingers are facing away from you. And if you want, you take hold of the foot first, if you have the flexibility, and pull the foot out. Now keep pushing to the inside of the leg. Again, advanced practitioners. And down. Lean forward, pull foot in, and come back down. Always do poses with mindfulness. Know your limitations. Okay, so now from here, we're going to move into onto your belly. Forehead on the ground. Just shift your hips back and forth here. Starting off with Cobra. Hands underneath the shoulders, roll the shoulders back. Anchor down through the feet and come up. Bring your chest forward, your shoulders back, your head over your seat. Try to keep your legs together like the tail of, and your feet together like the tail of a snake. If you need to modify, you can stay on your forearms, tug on the front of the mat. Forward so your shoulders are elbows are underneath the shoulders. Tug with your hands keep pushing your chest forward away from your seat. You can stay here with your head forward, Sphinx pose. And then eventually get your elbows up off the ground. Curve your spine a little bit more by bringing your head back. Chest forward, shoulders back. Try not to jam up the lower back. As you're more flexible, come closer. Walk your fingertips. Come in, come onto your fingertips. And try to pull the whole trunk up off the ground. Just from the tops of your legs down to the feet. And if you get more height, you can separate your feet. Really try to get your head up. And then bend your knees. Imagine you have socks behind your knees that you're trying to drop out of behind your legs and behind your knees, and see if you can bring your toes up to meet your head. Point your toes. Push into your fingertips. Telescope the body out of your hips. Eventually, if your feet touch the ground, eventually you can bring your hands down again, your heels and palms. Break the pose. Tuck the chin in. Roll down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bend the knees. Take hold of the ankles. Dhanurasana. Lift the chest on the inhale. And push your feet back away from your head. You can keep your thighs on the ground. If you can, pull on your legs. The legs pulling, you might be able to get a little bit higher. Try to get your feet higher than the head. Reach up. Eventually, if you look up, you'll be able to see your toes. Stay a little bit longer. Angry determination. Mind stays completely still, undisturbed, surrender to the form. Be one with the form. Come out of pose. Pull heels in towards the seat. Release. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hands up to the shoulders. Press up into table, bend the toes under, and then come up. Looks like the same pose, except we're in another orientation, rabbit pose. Bend the toes under, the knees are apart, about the width of the hips, or further if you like. Hands on the seat, push into the seat, pull down, lean back. Engage your thighs and your core. When you go back, land the right hand on the right heel, left hand, left heel. So turn your hands so your thumbs are on the inside and index fingers and then fingers on the outside. Pull your heels together, lock your baby fingers together. And then lean forward until it feels like you're about to drop down onto your thighs. The chest is up, the head is all the way back, rabbit pose. Elbows are close to one another. You're about to fall forward on your thighs, but don't. Don't allow yourself to do that. Keep pushing to your toes. Now come back, push into heels. Lean back so your shoulders go behind the feet. And then right hand to the right side of the seat, left hand to the left side of the seat. Push into seat, pull down, and come back up. Good. Now from here, soften. Come down with your belly on your thighs. Child's pose. Breathe in. Breathe out. Coming back up. Now you can do the same pose or camel. Camel, the same idea except your feet are flat. The tops of the feet are flat on the ground. Hands on the seat. Lean back again. So hold your breath. Anchor down to the shins and the tops of the feet. Lean back. So you get the right hand on the foot. Left hand on the left foot. And then push your hips forward again. Lift your chest, bring your head all the way back. Remember, you can do rabbit pose again. It's a little bit more easy to take your feet when you're in rabbit pose. Now those who are in camel, if you want to go further on into Kapotasana, you can. So release one hand, maybe the other hand, and then come down. You can hold the edges of the mat, or you can bring your hands down on the ground and just keep walking your fingers towards your knees, so eventually your elbows come down. They might not come down all the way first, just the practice. Eventually you can take your toes. You might be able to get more leverage to get your elbows down. If you're more flexible, your head comes between your feet. Eventually you can hold your heels. This again is pretty deep, so according to your abilities again. This one's a good option if you're trying to get into it, not quite there yet. Hold the edges of the mat. Now from wherever you are, come out of the pose, come into child's pose, or if you're in Kapotasana, you can roll your way back down onto your back. Breathe in, breathe out. If you feel comfortable resting on your back and you're in Supta Virasana, you can. Your feet are underneath you or beside you, your hips. Breathe in again. Fill yourself up with light and energy. Exhale, send it all the way throughout the body. Feel recharged, feel rejuvenated. Or push into your hands. If you're on your back, lift your back up off the ground and come back to seated. Good. Now, from here, Ardha Matsyendrasana. Left foot, left knee is in front, the foot beside the hip, and your right foot is on the other side of the left leg. If you can't get both sides of the seat down, just extend your left leg fully, and your right foot moves further forward towards your ankle, somewhere between your knee and ankle. Right hand behind the back, right against the back, left arm up, and take it to the outside of the right leg. Push your lower back up and in. As you exhale, keep pulling your knee beyond your left edge of the body. Make sure you're not leaning back. Keep your hand right against the body. Prop yourself up with the arm. Make sure you're not crushing your abdomen. Free your abdomen. Try to imagine the spiraling action in the spine. Imagine your skin is transparent. You can see right through your skin, the spine turning around itself. Option here, if you know how to get into side crow from here, or Kundinyasana, you can bring your left foot up alongside the right. Turn towards your right. Your left arm comes down. Your shoulder, try to move it in as much. Your elbow, move it in so it's close to the seat. So when you bring your hand down beside the other one, you lift your seat, pull your head forward, your legs are sitting on your arm. And you lift your feet. You can also bring your head down to the ground first. Let's start there. Then you can extend your leg, left leg up and back. You can maybe push in your hands and bring your head up off the ground. You start with your head on the ground. Come back down. As Dharmaji says, not important if you can't do this. Other side. Right leg under, left foot on the other side of the right knee. On the outside, left hand behind the back, right arm up, and then press against the side. Inhale, push the lower back up and in. Turn to your left. Keep the back very straight and tall. If you want to try to come into side crow again, move your right foot beside your left, your knees together, right arm up, and take your arm down. Remember the elbows close to the seat. Move your arm in as much as possible so that when you come onto your hand and you move forward, your legs are closer to the shoulder. If your legs are closer to the elbow, they'll fall off your arms. Dig the left elbow into the side body, right close to the hip, and lift your seat up. You can also bring your left side of the head down. Okay, and then if you like, you can separate your legs. Right leg goes back, left leg kicks forward. And back down. Now lie on your back. Gently make your way down. Always with this mindful, no big heavy thuds on the ground. And then just relax completely. Take a deep breath in. Gather up all the tension in the body. Bring it all to the center. And as you exhale, just imagine it funneling right out of the body. Inhale. Do a search scan for any negative emotions, fear or doubt, disappointment, anger, sadness, anything, if you happen to find it. Bring it all to the center again, so that as you exhale, you can just funnel it right out of the body, let it go. And then, next inhale, scan the mind for any negative thoughts or experiences that they have in mind that are disturbing you. They're affecting you negatively. Bring it all to the center, exhale. Just allow it to slowly drain out of the body. Be rid of it all. I feel as though by letting go of all that, you just let go of a big weight. You rid yourself of much heaviness. And this little body feels completely light. An open vessel ready to receive. As you inhale, now bring in the best of the best, all the benefits that come as a result of this practice. Feel it come flooding right into you. Direct it all to the spiritual heart, located in the center of the chest and right side of the physical heart, where God resides. And as you exhale, as God is present in all beings, imagine all those benefits going out to all beings, sent out far and wide. Inhale again, draw on everything that you need to feel grounded, to feel accomplished, fulfilled, and content. Bring it all to the spiritual heart again as an offering. And as you exhale, imagine all those benefits going out to all beings everywhere. Last time, inhale one more time. Bring in everything that you need, which is probably what everyone else is desiring as well and needs. Bring it to the spiritual heart. Exhale. Feel it flooding out. Visualize it flooding out to all beings everywhere. Stay in that mindset of benevolence. Stay in that mindset where the intention of serving others through your actions, thoughts, and words, always exercising them in a way that doesn't bring about pain or suffering, that doesn't kill the comfort of any being. Repeat yourself the following sentence 3 times to ingrain that in your mind and heart. I aim to preserve the happiness of all beings. Repeat that to yourself 3 times. Now prepare to carry that out into the day-to-day life. Come Come back into the body now, reconnect to the body, and come back to a seated position. Always mindfully, always reverently, softly and quietly. Sing up tall and supreme for the closing. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Instill the peace within, send it out to all beings everywhere. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Be receptive to the grace of God. All is within. Namaste. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. We're back to 8:30, I believe, next week.